Hi, it's Alex from laughingplace.com here today with an update on the Disney collection by Scentsy. The line started last fall, and when it came out there were 8 different scents to choose from. There were Scentsy Buddies based on Mickey, Minnie, and Tigger and Pooh, and it kind of stayed the same for a while. In December, there was a special limited release that sold out pretty quickly, and that was Olaf, and so we're going to be looking at the items from the Olaf set. And then brand new for February, also a limited release, expected to sell out, is Stitch. So we're going to get into all of the components of that. Now, the Olaf one we got late, so I didn't actually know about this while it was live. I had to buy it secondhand. Stitch I got directly from Scentsy, and I'll include a recommendation for a Scentsy consultant in the link to this. I am not a Scentsy consultant, so unlike some of the videos that you'll see on YouTube, I don't actually make my living selling Scentsy. I don't sell it directly to you. I bought these products as a fan of Disney, as a fan of Scentsy, and I'll be giving you my honest opinion on all of these. So the Olaf was a Scentsy Buddy, which I've actually never taken out of the box, so we're going to get into that. He's in here, and then his came with what they call a Scent Brik. So this is a bar, which has come out for Stitch. This is a brick. Obviously, it's a lot bigger. The back of it has much bigger tabs. So what I actually did with this, you can see I've actually used 2 of these so far, is I break it out and I cut it in half, and that is closer to what you're used to from this. Otherwise, it's just a lot of wax in your warmer, in my opinion. Now, the Olaf one, the scent was called Olaf's Winter Hugs, and to me, there's nothing really special about this scent. Granted, this is not available right now, so you can't, there's no way to get this one except through secondhand, so if you're looking on like eBay or Mercury or however you pronounce that. This one, it's pretty much kind of a basic mint scent. Does have a little bit of woodsiness to it, maybe a little bit of pine, but that's a really subtle afternote, especially when it's on the warmer. Really what you're going to get out of it in the air is the mint. And so that one, there's so many minty scents that are usually part of Scentsy's winter line that I don't feel like there was anything too unique or special about this particular fragrance. The other ones certainly have their special qualities that make them feel a little more Disney. This one I was a little bit underwhelmed by. I was impressed by the artwork. I do like that quite a lot, but I wish that the scent was a little bit better realized. The actual Olaf plush is here in his box. And I did open it up just to take a peek and put the scent pouch that came with it. And this is what was a little bit frustrating with Olaf, and I'll get into Stitch in just a minute, is you had to buy these 3 as a set. You couldn't get any of these individually. So if you wanted just the wax, you had to buy the buddy. If you wanted just the buddy, you had to get the wax. And there was no way to get additional scent packs, which are these beaded pouches. So you couldn't get additional ones of these. So basically, once the scent is out of this one, if they don't re-release it, you're never going to be able to put that scent back in Olaf. Like I said, it's a minty scent, so you could certainly substitute it with another minty scent that Scentsy does. But that is a little bit frustrating, I'm not going to lie. So Scentsy, if you're watching, I don't like that you do this. So this is the Olaf plush, and as you can see, he's very cute. He does have kind of his felt tops there. And then his arms are that corrugated fabric, which is a lot of fun, a little bit crinkly for the kids. He's got his little stubby legs. And then unlike the Mickey and Minnie plushes, their scent pack went in the back. His actually goes in the underside. So he's got this convenient little zipper tab. So you just open that up, place the Olaf scent pack in there. And then Scentsy's website says that these last for about 3 months. In my experience, I got the Mickey and Minnie's back in September. I have yet to have to change those. They're still pretty potent. I just kind of have them on display in the kitchen, and every time I walk by, I get a whiff of both the Your Pal Mickey and Hugs and Kisses Minnie scents. So, and those mingle really nicely together in the air. So if you're looking for 2 that really balance well, those are them. The Olaf one has the box art there. I do like the theming of the Disney on the side. The back gives a little more full-bodied artwork. And then what I really like is that the tops of these boxes sort of give a mosaic. It's all done in kind of the Scentsy farmhousey style, but definitely with the Disney touches. So you can see some uniquely frozen elements in this one. So that is Olaf. We will move him and his Scent Brik and his huge brick to the side. Let's focus on Stitch. Now, Stitch has a traditional scent bar rather than the brick. So this is the normal size that we're used to. His fragrance is called Stitch Experiment 626. I really love the artwork on this, the brightness, the vibrancy, definitely right in line with the character. And as you would expect, it does have a very Hawaiian tone to it. Definitely smells very fruity. I think there's a little bit of pineapple. I think there's maybe some mango, some papaya. I didn't read into what all the smells were, but I really love this one. I'm a huge fan of tropical scents, so this is instantly in my top 5 of the Disney collection. Your Pal Mickey is my #1, and then Mulan's scent is really amazing. The mini one I mentioned was great. The Finding Nemo one is in my top 5. Really love that one. And then surprisingly, and it's grown on me a lot over time, is the Belle one. It is supposed to be rose scented. It is subtly that, but there's something really sweet and pleasant and nice about it. It's not overly floral. My least favorite of the Disney collection is the Cinderella one, which is, I think in my initial review I said it doesn't smell like a grandma floral scent, but over time I've realized I was wrong. It does. So did not care for the Cinderella one. It's my least favorite of the set. This is instantly in my top 5. Now, again, this you can only get right now if you buy the Scentsy Buddy. There is one exception, and Scentsy hasn't promoted this, but they have Scentsy Club. That's like an automatic recurring subscription program. You get to pick everything that you get out of that, and what is nice about it is that they guarantee that they'll always have your bars, your scents in stock. So if they discontinue something, they'll keep it in. This is available that way, so you could sign up for this to be a reoccurring shipment, even if you don't want to buy this. There's no limit to that. So you could start getting this scent, and you can do it in 1 month, 2 month, or 3 month iterations. So already this being one of my favorites, I decided to sign up for Scentsy Club because I don't know if or when they'll ever release it, if they'll release it separately. It's really unprecedented. Scentsy really hadn't done these limited releases like this until the Disney collection, other than the Scent of the Month. Even those you can usually get past the month. It's kind of when they sell out that they will stop having those. So I'm excited by this. Now we're going to crack open Stitch for the first time. And here is his themed scent pack. And you can smell it through the plastic, and it's just lovely. I really enjoy this scent. And I forgot to show off the box art. So here's on the front. Full figure on the back, and then beautiful pattern of artwork on there. It has some guitars, there's rocket ships, there's different planets, and then there's all of the Hawaiian flowers plus silhouettes of Stitch. And here he is. Now these boxes you can see are smaller than the Mickey and Minnie and Tigger and Pooh ones. Those came in much bigger boxes. Granted, they are a little bit more compact. And then Stitch, obviously, his big ears are really fun. It uses that corrugated material on the inside, so that is a really fun texture. So if your kids are into multi-sensory type feels, or if you are, this one's really nice. The arms are really cute. It has little beanies in the paws, otherwise it is that kind of corrugated fabric there. His scent pouch pack does go in the back right there, so you can stick that in. And then again, this is only currently available for sale outside of the Scentsy Club. You can buy Stitch by himself. Comes with the scent pack. You can then add it with the bar, and that's the only way to get this right here. But again, there's no way to buy additional refills of the scent pack, which is again kind of a dissatisfier for any Scentsy people who are listening. It'd be really nice if you could sell this separately, because then people could buy additional refills and sort of future-proof this limited release, which you're not guaranteed to have again. So we appreciate that. With the limited releases, Tigger and Pooh were initially a limited release. They actually discontinued them right before the rest of the Disney collection came out. So they were sort of almost like a little advanced preview. And then they did bring them back for a very short time. I want to say in November, so right before Olaf came out, you could get Tigger and Pooh again. They were kind of a different case, though, because with Tigger and Pooh, what they did was they had a hard stop sell date. So there must have been leftover stock. Olaf was allegedly just sold out at a certain point, and so unless they produce more, there's no guarantee that there will be more Olafs. Stitch, it sounds like, is being sold the exact same way. So once he's gone, he's gone. He's available right now. And again, I will put a link to my personal Scentsy consultant, so if you want to buy from her, feel free. If you have your own, definitely use them. We'll be posting a written review on laughingplace.com about these two figures. I'll also post a link in the bottom for the rest of our coverage of the initial launch of the Disney collection by Scentsy. Again, I'm a big fan of Scentsy. I love the Disney brand. Obviously, I write for Laughing Place. So I'm a big fan of the Disney collection by Scentsy. Again, Stitch Experiment 626, this is one of my favorite scents in the collection, so definitely don't miss out if you're interested in that. The Olaf scent itself is really nothing too intrinsically special to the character. Smells very similar to any minty scent that you can get from Scentsy, but obviously the Scentsy Buddy was a special little guy, and if they produce him again, definitely don't miss your chance to get him. Stitch is going to say aloha. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.